Today I'm going to try out this new turbo pan. Hey y'all, it's Frank from Get the Gold 777. Today I'm going to try out this new turbo pan. Supposedly it's going to save a lot of time. It's set up like a sluice, but we can move a lot of material pretty quickly. I mean, if all you have is just a pan and a shovel, they say this is the tool you want. So I've been dying to give it a try. Notice it's no longer shiny. I went ahead and seasoned the pan by sanding it slightly. Because when it's really shiny, it doesn't work as well, but sand it some, it works great. So it's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Let's try it out and see if this thing works. Let's go. Mostly black sands now. Now we'll move it to our finishing pan. The smaller pan's much easier to work with for finishing, at least for me. Get as much lighter material off as you can. It's gonna make life so much easier. So this time, the goal is going to the right-hand side. Well, the first pan yielded some micro dots. Let's see if I can find them for you. Right there. Here, here, and there. Maybe one right there, but it's so small. Let's see if we can find some bigger ones. But you know, it's a start. We got maybe even one up there too. We got about 3 or 4. Let's keep going. I've seen some people do like 3/4. Well, first thing I do is get it wet. Do the little washing machine, like this. Then the bigger washing machine. At this point, I want to put my finger in the center and make sure nothing's stuck in the center, because that's where all the black sand's going to go. Don't want any clay or anything in there. All right. Now we do tight circles. Tight circles. Always counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Now there, leaf. Leave me alone. We're getting all the hippies to go to the bottom. All the black sands to go into those curves instead of just like a sluice. Then we're going to do wider. This is where a lot of your material is going to fall out. Make sure these ridges are in the front. Go back forth. I think at this point we're going to go to the finishing pan. I'm trying to get the gold to all go down here. So when I'm ready to rinse, what I do is I make sure that the water's not touching there. Just get this upper part up here. I think all the gold's going to be in there. Hardly see it. Was that pan worth the effort? No. But I do tell us to stop digging that deep in that hole and then stick to, I'm going to stick to like the upper 6 inches or so, and we'll do better that way. Make sure these ridges are facing the front. First thing we'll do, little washing machine. And then big washing machine. Let's get rid of some of this material. All right. Right there. It's a nice little specky. But just one. I think some of the lighter stuff sort of floated away, so I'll save the black sand from this one. But there's like one you can see and one you can barely see to the left of it. Let's go ahead and suck them up and get some more. Springtime. This is why you want to get out. It is so pretty. That looked like a zero, well, pretty much a zero. There might be a micro dot in there, but it won't even show up. So that one was a bust. I'm looking for a place where the water may have been trapped. You see all these logs? It's like a little hole down there, so it seems like a likely spot. Negative. Nada. Go. There. We'll go ahead and suck it up and keep going. All right, I've had a chance to use it for a while. Get some gold out of it. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but it seems like an awful lot of work. I think I go much faster using my claw or the just regular pan. I mean, it's cool. I just don't think I'm doing it right because it's exhausting me just to go through a couple pans. More like 5 pans, but it's tiring. It's not for me. Maybe someone else can do it better, but I'm probably just gonna stick to my pans for now, but I'll add it to the wall. It'll look kind of cool. Before I end my day, what I do is go out and try to find some new spots. And I found a pretty cool spot right here. I'll show you. A boulder. So I thought I would dig on this side of it. The water's going this way. It'll like go over it and circle around a little bit. And then I'm gonna try over here on this front side right here. Pretty big boulders. So I dug in there and I did find some interesting stuff, which I'll show you. Right there, dead center. That's a nice little speck. And I also found right there on the right-hand side, lead shot. Remember what I said the other day? Whenever you find lead shot, that's good. So I'm gonna dig a little bit more, a little bit deeper, see what else we can find. And then next time we come out, I know where to dig. Next day, we have a little bit of gold and a lot of black sand. How are we gonna get it out? Classify. 4 different sizes, largest, smallest. When you classify, it makes it easier to pan out. Easy. Well, this size has nothing. No nuggets. I don't see anything in there. One less size to worry about. This size. This size. Not seeing anything. We'll still look at them a little bit closer, but no, not seeing anything. All right. So it turns out that most of the sizes are most of it's just the smallest size. Well, that's not very helpful. No worries though. Let's move on to the next phase. I added on one more level of classification, and this size is really small. Right here. So, let's do it this way. Now this will be the one we just added. It's a much smaller classification. And then we've got the very smallest size right here. We have our 4 sizes, largest to smallest, left to right, our finishing pan, and some water. First thing we need to do is put in a surfactant, because our gold is so tiny, it's so small that it doesn't even break the surface tension of the water. It just sort of like floats on top, which is really weird, but we like to use jet dry. Jet dry works really well. Just a little bit is all you need, and that should do it. That should do it to it. Let's pan. Let's start with the biggest first. You know there's not much in there. Make sure we get it all. Alright. Even though I didn't see any, I think it's always good to check, just in case. So let's see. I'm not seeing anything. Next size. Shake back and forth. Get rid of some of this water. Finishing pan makes it so much easier. Normally I would use like the micro sluice or something, but it's just so little bit. Get rid of some of this other stuff we just went through. Make our job easier. I like that left-right thing. Left, right, gently. It's not gonna fall out. No worries. Okay, we're getting down there. Y'all think there's anything in there? Maybe. Maybe. I don't see anything on there. So I would say not. Next size. The smallest, tiniest size first. And then the other one, because that one's got the most in it, the other one does. I think there's going to be gold in this one. I think I'm going to do it on these small ones. When you're panning it back, you're always looking to see if you're losing any, all at the same time. And sometimes the gold appears, see right there, see it's appearing on the right there. My eye has not left that spot right there. That is where the gold's at. And that's where it's most likely to float down. Like you see the little particles right there starting to float a little bit. I don't have much water in there, because any more than that, and this stuff's just going to float away. And I'm just going this way with the water. See, some of the gold's starting to sneak. Shake it down. With black sand this size, it's very tricky. But you can see it all right there. It's get it so you can see it right there. If you see a piece sneaking up like right there, just push it back down again. Or tap it. Almost at the point that we'll just put that in the bottle, move on to the next size. And that's going to be right there. It's pretty, huh? Alright, let's suck it up and move on to the next size. Always keep an eye out for gold. That might be floating down. Now will the gold appear on the right side like last time? Left side or in the center? That looks like something right there. Just be on the safe side, let's shake it down. See any gold appearing? Shake it down. I see something appearing over there. See right there? Little tiny thing. If y'all can see that right there. A little yellow dot. See something appearing there, so let's shake it down. Tap her down. Alright. Okay, let's put my bonnet for you so you can see it. Right in there. There's a few. Throughout here. I don't know, 5, 6 little dots. Let's go ahead and suck them up, move on to the next. Starting to appear in that corner. There's 3 little pieces. I don't want to see it yet. Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty. Let's go ahead and suck it up, and then we'll see what they all look like together. Gold. Let's try it out and see what it looks like under the magnifying glass, basically. Let's go.